Good morning and welcome to another of our series on parenting. And so I'm excited this morning. I am Pastor Roy Reeves, your host, and I will be uh, doing this session, Parenting Style Family Dynamics. And so we're excited to have all our men joining us today in this beautiful session as we continue on the 6 week course on becoming a new father. I'm sure that many fathers out there are finding it difficult to have them, their family, the way that they want them family to be, holistically. But we are offering you that type of support. And so if you're joining us for the first time, I'll invite you to subscribe to our channel. I See My Baby Men Support. We are also encouraging you, if you missed our previous lessons, we encourage you to go back to those sessions and for you to follow through in an effective way. And so this morning, becoming a new father, a 6 week comprehensive journey is important for parenting is shared responsibility and understanding your approach and how it your teamwork as a parent. This week that we are exploring parenting style and how to create a healthy family dynamics because every one of us need to know that without a healthy family dynamics then we will face challenges in terms of how we parent and how the best interest of the child is looked after. And so, what is our focus today? We're focusing on four main things that I want every parent to take away from this session this morning, particular fathers. I wanted to understand this important thing. Explore different parenting style. I, this is important for parents to know that there are different ways in which we parent, right? There are some who parent authoritatively, permissively, and understand how they impact child's development. Understand the importance of teamwork in parenting and how to collaborate with parenting to be effective is logical thinkers. Women are emotional. Their approach is much different. But we believe that if you can work together as parents and understand each other's style of parenting, then we can have a successful team and we are able to raise children that is grown in the way that they will respect both parents and respect uh, everything that they do. And so, what are the other things that we want to pay attention today? Learning strategies, not dividing parenting responsibility and setting clear boundaries with extended family and friends to maintain a healthy family dynamics. That is important. What else is important for effective parenting as fathers? Participating in discussion and activities that will help you identify your parenting style and also strengthen the framework of the family. Parenting is not just about raising a child, it is much more than that. It's navigating the family dynamics and understanding how each person approach parenting will impact the child and will impact the relationship with both individuals. So we are in, we're encouraging our fathers, to try to understand that there's so much you can learn. There's so much you can understand in this framework that you can be a better father, that you can be an effective father. Now, attachment and parenting versus authoritative parenting. Attachment parenting defines this parenting style emphasizes building a strong emotional bond between parents and children with a focus on responsibility to a child's need. It is about nurturing the child's emotion, developing through constant support and physical closeness. This is vital for your child to feel confident in themselves and feel loved and respected. So there are some key factors that we want to pay attention to, key characteristics: responsible parenting, co-sleeping and baby rearing, breastfeeding and demand, focus on emotional security. Now, potential benefits from these things. Attachment parenting can focus a sense of trust and security in the child, promoting positive emotional development. And that is what every one of us want to see in our children. Now, authoritative parenting is characterized by a balanced approach that combine warmth with structure and discipline. It emphasizes open communication, clear rules, and expectation with a focus on fostering independence. And so these are styles of parenting that every parent must be abreast with, particularly fathers. Now, authoritative parent here, as we just expressed, clear expectation and boundaries, emotion, the key characteristics we want to take from it is that uh, there must be clear expectation and boundaries, encouraging independence and warmth and nurturing, right? Fill but flexible discipline, right? Potential benefits. Children raised with authoritative parenting tend to develop strong self regulation, high self-esteem, and positive social skill. And this is important for in your children's life. While each parenting style has its merit, understand the difference can help you choose which will help your child to be more successful as you raise them in this very dynamic times in which we're in. And so um, I want to focus this again on parenting style. In addition to this aspect of parenting, I want us to understand that passive parenting are oftentimes avoided. Set firm boundaries. They tend to be warm, nurturing, but may struggle with consistent discipline. And so this can be very negative on your child if there's not a consistent um, uh, reinforcement of rules, reinforcement of principles, because you want your children to grow with respect and with valuing and having good characters. And this is important, right? So the key characteristics which we take from these is that it helps our children to have a balanced life, and we want our children to be balanced, right? Understanding those other styles help you reflect on your approach and how you can adapt your parenting to meet the needs of your children, right? Particular fathers, it is important for us to know that understanding this, encouraging a balanced family dynamics, which your children so deserve and is important. Now, the importance of teamwork in parenting. Why teamwork matters. It is important. Parenting is not solely endeavor. It is not a sole endeavor. It is a partnership between you and your partner. So fathers, you cannot ignore your role, your place. You cannot ignore the role of the mother. And your collective effort have an overall family dynamics. It is important to know that that is essential and important. Benefits of teamwork, shared responsibility, divide tasks. As such, feeding, diapering, and nighttime care allows both parents to share the workload and prevent one parent from feeling overwhelmed or burned out. And so, in this early stage of your child, particularly if you're a new father and a new mother, it's going to be where you have to both balance each other in order for both of you not to become overwhelmed, right? Consistent parenting, when both parents are on the same page regarding rules, discipline, and values, it creates a more stable and 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 and, and very good environment for the child to strive and to grow, right? And so you have to work with each other. You got to support each other. And fathers, you got to be present. You got to show up, because we see what's happening to our children, particular boys who are falling back behind because of not having that role model and support of their father in their lives, right? Girls want to have their fathers in their lives also as a great support to them. Emotional support, parenting can be stressful, and having a supportive partner helps each parent cope with the challenges more effectively, right? Modeling healthy relationship, when children see their parents working together as a team, they learn the value of cooperation and compromise and respect. And so both parents need to strive to help each other to reach the goal of raising a child that is very balanced, right? Effective teamwork in parenting requires communication, mutual respect, and a willingness to collaborate. It's not just about sharing duties, it is about building a supportive partnership that has the child and best interest at heart. And so we are encouraging our fathers who oftentimes are left behind, oftentimes are not present, oftentimes the fathers after the conception of a child is rarely available to give that support to the mother. But I want our fathers to be present from conception to birth and onward. I'm encouraging our fathers to play your role as that supportive father, right? Navigating the division of responsibility is another challenge that many new parents face, particularly our fathers. One of the most common challenges new parents face is how to divide parental responsibility. And this sometimes can cause conflict with both parents, but you have to sit down early and understand your roles and functions. Strategies for dividing tasks. Communicate regular. Check in with your partner to discuss each other's needs and expectation. Make sure both parents feel comfortable with the division of labor. So they must be balanced. There should not be so much placed on the mother or so much placed on the father. There must be a balance in how we divide our responsibility and navigate through this. Flexibility. Parents have to learn flexibility. Parenting responsibility should be flexible, especially as the baby's need evolves in your schedule, because the fact is that the child sleep pattern, the child growth changes as the child gets older, and you have to adapt to these changes in order to be effective. Now, strength and preferences. Each parent may have strength or preferences that make certain tasks easier for them. For me, when I was parenting with my wife, I was a early person. I get up early because of my job, and I leave out early and sometimes come back late. But I had to find a balance in how I would be supportive to my wife in raising our daughter. One parent may feel more comfortable with nighttime feeding, while the other may be taking care of bathing time. Right? Share this decision making. While each parent may handle different tasks, ensure that the important decisions such as health and education choice are made together. So when we are making critical decisions, fathers, for our children, it should be that both of you sit down and understand what you desire for the future of your child in terms of everything academic, where you would determine to send your child to school, what type of school. All of these are things that must be communicated early and must be planned for. Clear communication and mutual respect are essential with dividing responsibility. It is not about fairness it's about fairness and not competition, but about finding a balance that works for both of you, because both of you want to have balance in how you do parenting, right? Now, setting boundaries with extended family and friends is also a very essential aspect of how you're going to be an effective father. We're talking about parenting style and the dynamic and the family dynamics, right? Why setting boundary is important. As a new father, you may find that family members or friends have strong opinion on and on certain things that in terms of advice on how to raise your child. While they may have good intention, it's important to set boundaries to maintain your parental authority and mental well-being, because everything that happens in the family impacts both parent and child. And so there are some tips here for setting healthy boundaries that I want to share with our fathers. Be clear and assertive, right? Polite but firm, communicating your preference regarding parenting decision. For example, if your to handle feeding and scheduling a certain way. Let others know, right? So grandparents will want to come, your siblings will want to come, and other friends will want to come, but you have to establish the way and the pattern in how you are governing and managing your home and your family. Be consistent, stick to your boundaries, and ensure that both parents are on the same page. It is important. Never have conflict when it comes on to um, the boundaries that you have set. You need to be consistent with those and to work in for them to work in a proper way that others know. Respect your partner's boundaries. Ensure you are both aligned in setting boundaries with family members and friends, essentially, when it comes to visitation and person that's shown up. You got to have some standards of how you function in your home that they know and that they will continue to respect, but you have to be firm on those things. Managing expectation is okay to say to know visiting families. You have to understand that that is essential also. And so we encourage you as fathers to do so that you can have the best result overall. Activity and relationship on parenting style, right? So these are some of the things that I just want to share in brief, right? That you can do. Activities, instruction. Take a moment to reflect on your parenting style, to identify and discuss in terms of a group what parenting style and that is resonated most with you. How do you and your partner in terms of compatibility or complement each other in your parenting approach? And so I'm saying that fathers, you have to pay attention to these things, because without doing these things, you will lose your place and your value as a father in the home. And so I'm just grateful that you spend the time to listen and participate in this. What challenges have you faced in balancing different parenting style, and how have you worked through them is important also. And so I'm just encouraging our fathers to, and so as I come to a conclusion on this session this morning, parenting is a shared journey. Understand your parenting style, foster teamwork, and set healthy boundaries with extended family and friends, with create a strong family dynamic. By balancing each strategy, you will be better equipped to navigate the challenges of fatherhood as a new father. Work together as a team and create a loving and supportive environment. And so, fathers, today, for those who are joining us, probably for the first time, this is a 6-week session, and we're encouraging you to go back to the sessions you have missed. And so we just want to say thank you this morning for stopping and participating in this. You are not alone. We're here to support you. And so we say, have yourself a blessed day and be productive fathers in the life of your children. Thank you.